Position black sacrificed. The rook! The idea is to sacrifice the rook! Because if sacrificed, that's right, you guessed it, the rook! So next he sacrificed the knight! And then on the very next move he sacrificed the bishop! But then he sacrificed the queen! In this position I sacrificed my rook! I sacrificed my knight! This is Paul Morphy sacrifices the knight! Then he sacrificed the rook to sacrifice the queen! Giri now sacrificed the rook! This position, white sacrifices the queen! The Magnus Carlsen's opponent sacrificed the knight! This white sacrificed the rook! Now Magnus sacrifices the rook! Bird's turn to sacrifice the rook! Magnus sacrificed the bishop! Frank Marshall sacrificed the rook! But here Magnus sacrificed the queen! Now, you thought that was good, sacrificing a full rook? How about a queen? He sacrifices a full queen! Good lord! You still a chess noob? Look at me! Look at me! Says Levy Rozman, you really think I won't move my queen on the 6th move? Do you see how many damn points I have? I could blow on the board and you will Hikaru. Rook a4 is bait. Wesley saw Rook a4 and he really liked it. And you lose now, right? Yeah. Tough. That'll happen. Yeah. Makes sense that you... What? No chance! Did you actually win? I got nothing. I have no clue what your rating is. It doesn't matter. It's one of the... I don't know. I have no clue. I don't want to know. Considering that white has just played the move knight h3 defending f2, right? White, of course, recaptures on f2, except white doesn't do that and goes bishop... This is like installing a front door on your house, but driving the car through the side wall to get in. Like, oh, you pushing pawns where you're being attacked. Doesn't Gotham say not to do that in his videos? I don't know why Stockfish15 watches my content. Yo, this is a GM level move. This is a GM level move right here. Absolutely amazing counterplay. This is also a GM move, because it hangs a queen in one turn. Sick move. Queen, amazing. Look at this. Wow. What a move. This is such a powerful move. Don't trade queens here, obviously. Okay, queen trade up 2 pawns never hurt anybody. Like, if you eat a container of cherries and one of them is glued together and looks like a butt, you know what I'm talking about. I know it's extremely immature, but they're like glued together. That's 1 cherry. That's not 2 cherries. It's 1 cherry. 2 cherries fused with 1 cherry. Okay, so same thing here, all right? Stuff the knights just straight in your face. The man with 2 horses reigns supreme, all right? I think Sun Tzu said that. Now here, Peter can take the knight. That is still a hanging knight. It's a long move, though. Long move. Instead, Peter's like, well, now I can save my knight by not saving it. If he could just take it now. It's really nice, just getting the rooks over. Guys, why are you... Do you not realize we're recording for Guess the Elo? We got a dude in the chat. If we are in an endgame with 3 pawns and 2 rooks, and if all the 3 pawns is promoted to a queen, bishop, and knight for both sides, will it still be an endgame? What? Why are you... What are you doing? Like, what... We're in the middle of this. Why are you asking me some chess riddles? Wow. What do I think is the Elo of white? The show is literally called Guess the Elo. Let the game... I might actually just straight up never do this again. Like, honestly, like, Twitch chat, y'all straight up ruined my life. Honestly, y'all straight up ruined my life. Like, I don't know what to say. Y'all straight up ruin the quality of my life. I can't do this anymore, man. I can't do this. I'm done. You guys guess the own Elo, man. Oh, there's no way white sees that, though. Oh! What? Okay, bring the bishop back. Oh, this is low-level stuff, I think. Whoa! Why? Why? Don't sack pieces on move 4. Why? Oh my... Folks, you got no respect. What the what? Guys. Oh my god, nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense. What are these moves? What are these moves? What are these moves? Okay, take the knight. Okay, what just happened? Why did black just play 3 completely nonsense moves and then just, all right, seamlessly took the knight. All right. Oh god. King is in the middle. Don't open up the knight takes. Okay, yeah. Oh, fork. No, he took the queen for sure. Oh, he's not gonna see I'm attacking his rook. Oh! I once got a fortune cookie in a Chinese restaurant and it said, "He who has the horse has the final laugh." I'm lying. Play the game out to the conclusion. All right? May the horse be with you. Nobody can win this. And yeah, they played some more moves. Out of respect, I'm gonna, squeeze my little thing here. Magnus here plays a move that I've actually played before, so obviously I inspired him. He's played it himself as well, but I inspired him. Also, I'm recording this recap late in the evening, and my late evening recaps are pretty nutty, so get ready for a lot of jokes. He plays the Bogo Indian, which is only 1 letter removed from the Bozo Indian. Like, what are you even doing? Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. They could have ended the game after 69 moves. That would have been nice. Black has a microscopically low. Bad for black to trade. I'm not going to show you why. Yes, I am. Otherwise, you're going to get mad at me. Well, that other guy I watched for the recap video showed me why this is bad. Meh. At least you've damaged your pawn structure, good sir. And Nepo's like, Alireza, why are you talking like that? The knight is supposed to make multiple moves, maneuvering. Alireza's like, I don't care about all that. And Levon doesn't need a second invitation to the party. Like, if you're having a party and you invite Levon, he's not going to be one of those friends that's like, oh, I don't know, maybe I'll go, maybe... No, bro, he's going to party.
My theory is, Fabi, many high-rated players such as myself,
right,
set up a move for a future move, but your opponent takes so long to think, so by the time it's your move again, you forgot what you were gonna do.
So you think Fabi was like, I'm gonna trap his bishop, but then,
yes, and
then Levon thought for too long, and Fabi was like, wait, what was my plan? All right, I forgot.
Exactly.
And white actually allows the pawn to go to d3 and kind of choke the bishop a little bit. He's kind of into that. Oh, it's a fascinating move by Wesley. So he counterpunches you so hard, your ancestors feel it, okay? Yeah, let's go. Like, oh, what are you gonna, what are you gonna, ASMR chess content. But unlike you guys, he would not blunder a checkmate in 1 move from a better position. Because we have a shish kebab right here. We have like a little, Turkish restaurant Adana kebab going on the D file. Magnus hydraulic pressed him in this game. Young man, I am married with 2 kids. I was winning chess games while you were doing PP in Pampers. Bishop G2, B5. Put some respect on my day. I don't care if I lose my bishop for the night. I'm going rook b5, say hello to my little friend, and what is this bishop on g2 doing besides spectating the game? L bozo plus ratio, you fell off. Queen e6. Oh my goodness, is Magnus in trouble? Magnus says, you know what? I don't need no queen. All I need is a doll in my living room. Always yelling outside. New York is crazy. You don't know if kids are yelling because they're having fun and they're goofing off or because someone's getting hit by a vehicle. The king's got absolutely no help. No help in the form of pieces, no help in the form of beads. He was sitting around, looking around, relaxed, playing moves, and slowly outplaying him. But Hikaru did a really good analysis. He did a good video. Watch mine to the end. Don't leave. This deep. You are this deep. Just finish already. Oh my goodness. How do you blow it all right here? But just ain't no way. It's gotta be 500-600. 1200. You lost the game immediately because you allowed queen h6 and knight f6 and queen h7. Yup. Oh. Ah. 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 Oh. Just bishop g5, guys. Like, come on, let's just develop some pieces. Come on, bishop g5. Okay, that's good. f3, hanging the king. b4, hit him with one of these for no reason. d4. Okay, dude, h3 is like putting on mosquito repellent in the winter. Yeah, it works, but it is not, it's no threat. There's no need, I don't know what you're doing. Like, they're all dead. Like, I don't know, what are you worried about? All right? You know, it's like wearing protection, you don't even get a date. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it. You see, and now you gave your opponent naughty ideas. Do you want me to interrupt the YouTube recording to have a conversation about, all right, so let's go. YouTube, we're not talking about the game anymore because this very kind chat user wants to tell me about restaurants in Toronto. All right, I'm not. No, we're not doing it anymore. No. All right, hit me with one. All right. He said, Allo Osteria Giulia, Sotto Sotto, Pizzeria Badialis, Mimi Chinese. When I was growing up, I watched a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! And one of the most satisfying sounds is the life point sound, you know? Like that. You know? It's like... Sack the queen! Can you sack the queen? Oh, he sacked the queen. He sacked the queen. He sacked the queen. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Boom, boom. Oh, he said, I'm going to the restaurant in Toronto. And the queen cannot block because the bishop would take the queen. So the queen blocks. And the bishop takes the knight is hanging, so I must move it. White remembers like a bird in the back of their head, like, danger levels, and plays the move e4. Uh-oh. Rook g7 on the board. Oh my, and look at this absolute dagger. Folks, not queen f4, not bishop f6, not knight d4, knight f5, but the kiss of death. Mwah! d6. Magnus, you don't scare me. You better be afraid of me. Maggie.
Stop it. Get some help.
You must feel like such a thief. You robbed the bank and they asked for your autograph. From this position, I think black has literally never lost. Ever. Now you might find some game online between two 1400s, yes, but at classical chess level, black has never beaten white. White would take the black bishop and potentially ruin the castling of black, right? So since Magnus can't play the move e6, he has to come up with something else. So Magnus plays the move e6 and doesn't come up with something else. The Scotch Opening against Alexander Naumann, which I thought was very funny that he got an opponent whose last name was almost Neiman, but it was Naumann. It was like, nah, man. Alexander, nah, man. I am a child. Un sacrificio brillante de dama en H8 y jaque mate con tomate en E6. Rey por H8 y alfil E6 con jaque mate con tomate. Ratatatatata. Shakriar says, nah, we're solving our problems right now. Any UFC fans know when Max Holloway points at the octagon like this, like right here, and then, you know, those last 10 seconds with Lamas or with Poirier or something? Yeah, that's what Shakriar, like, he's like, all right, right now, let's go. Let's go! Let's go! This is one of those moments where you're playing on chess.com, you know, you play Queen E1, you expect the doo-doo, and the game ends. But all of a sudden, it's just, you can't really do anything here. You're not gonna go G4 because that just hangs a pawn. Which is why in this position, Mamidyarov played G4! Beating a kid, it's okay. If Hans was a UFC fighter, what would be his nickname? We gotta come up with a nickname for Hans. Not like Beads, stop. None of that stuff. Magnus, Castle. All right, kids are watching. Nope. Rook G3. Guys, Kids watch these recaps. What is this? Oh, I'm never gonna castle. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna play like Chutes and Ladders. I'm gonna play Snake I'm gonna play Monopoly with my rooks, because he understands that in the future the counterplay is going to speak for itself. She just goes by Talia Cervantes, but when you have multiple last names, they do all get listed there. Like, I'm not hiding a last name from you. I'm not like Levy Rozman. Bleh. Sevian picks up the Black King. It's not his move. It is Hans Niemann's move, and in the middle of the move, he picks up the king, and then he twirls it, and then he realizes that the crown of the king is broken. You see, the point of the king is in his other hand. What? What is happening? And Hans is like, what are you doing? Hans is like, what are you doing? And now we go to the other side of the camera. Look at this. Hans is like, what are you doing? It's my move. Put the king back. What are you? What? And Sam's like, Sam slides the king back to him. Sam doesn't even put the king back. Sam like tosses the king to b6. And Sam's like, what? What are you gonna do about it? Hans like, what are you doing? He's like, what? You wanna go outside? I think Black can even play bishop to b8. Yeah, that's literally theory. And no beads were consulted for the discovery of this theory. Yeah, you know, I watched a lot of Gotham Chess. Yeah, I'm actually famous. You know, my Guess the Elo video has 800,000 views of me losing seven queens, 2 rooks, 4 chickens, and a cow. Get on with it. Hey, y'all.